What's up, guys? So today we're going to talk about a method for gaining a lot of power very quickly, and that is by getting access to higher level warships than you can construct. So let's get into it. Alright, so today we are talking about a really good method for gaining more combat effectiveness fairly quickly. And that is, of course, by gaining access to higher level warships than you can actually construct. And that's actually a really big deal, especially towards late game. The higher tiers of warships are much more powerful, and the more of them you have, the better. There's a couple different methods for actually acquiring them, so I'll show you what I mean. Here, as you can see, the highest tier that I can make is tier 8. I can make tier 8 of all the ships, but if I try to go to tier 9, you'll see everything is locked. I have to research this. If we go here to tier 9, I have to research this. And if we go here and then tier 9, I have to research that. And the research is very expensive. So firstly, I'm only Command Center 25 right now. And going from Command Center 25 to 26, let's just say it's pretty expensive. To give you a little preview on that, you're looking at 55.9 million titanium, 48.5 million deuterium, 12.5 million nickel steel, and 5.6 million plasma. That's just to get the command center to the next level, so that I can then take my research center to the next level, which is another several million of various resources. And then once the research center is the appropriate level, we go in here to military, and I have to have this at level 5, which is very expensive. That's in progress, and I don't even have the 10,000 corium to rush and finish it, which of course, bad value shouldn't do that. Then you can see here, this is the level 3 out of 5, and we're talking several million deuterium, a bunch of the other resources, and it goes up. You need that all the way to 5. You need this all the way to 5. Then you need all of these all the way to 5, the frigate HP, destroyer HP, and cruiser HP. And then and only then can you start actually researching the ability to craft, at least for where I'm at, the next tier of ship. So if I really wanted to craft the next tier of cruisers, I have to get the command center up, I have to get the research center up, I have to get all of those research topics all the way maxed out. And then and only then can I spend the 14.5 million titanium, 10.3 million deuterium, 1.2 million nickel steel, and 1 million plasma to research this. And then when this finally completes, I'll be able to craft tier 9 warships. So this was an elaborate way of saying I am a ways away from being able to construct tier 9 warships. Maybe in a month or two, optimistically, if I'm able to really loot a ton of resources from attacking other players, but it's a long ways away. So how can we get them now? If I could get some in my fleet now, I could get much stronger. Well, there's actually two methods. One of the methods is whale only, unfortunately, and another method anyone can do, any level of player. So we'll go over the whale only one first, but again, if you're a free to play player, which I imagine a good amount of you watching this are, there is a method that will work for you as well, which we'll cover right after this, but the whale one is pretty straightforward. Offers. Now, it's not always available. Most of the time, an offer for warships is only going to offer you warships that are the same tier that you can create. However, as you get within one command center level of what you would need to create the next level of warships, you'll notice that offers start popping up like this here, and this is offering level 9 warships. I don't know exactly what triggers it. I'm assuming it's the command level, but for the last several weeks, I've been around the same power that you're seeing, and I was getting offers for level 8 warships. But at a certain point, something tips over, and you start getting level 9 warship offers. So I will be doing this. So one moment, please. Whaling in progress. All right, so I bought that whole line of offers, and now we're going to trade many of those ships in. You'll see here, I have a bunch of level 9 frigates, but I want as many tier 9 cruisers as possible because I'm running a Cyclops Bronte setup. We're going to exchange these frigates for cruisers. Go ahead and do that here. All right, we got 12 of them. Then we'll go over here to these destroyers, and again, we'll trade those in for cruisers. And we got 19 more. And yeah, we are up to 88 of the tier 9 cruisers, which is a fair amount. We're getting there. So that's the first method, but of course, I imagine plenty of you watching are like, Big whoop. Okay, yeah, you can buy stuff. No surprise here that you can buy an advantage. Well, there is a method, if you're careful with your resources, that will allow you to get higher level warships than you can currently use. And that's the Tactical Training Center. When you attack the Tactical Training Center, you have a chance of capturing warships. The key is being able to do enough damage to the Tactical Training Center that you're essentially punching above your weight. If you can do higher levels of the Tactical Training Center than you're supposed to, you can capture higher level warships. So, for example, if I send my fleet as it is right now and try to do the absolute top tier of the Tactical Training Center, I will not succeed. But if you save up a little bit of corium, which this game gives you a fair amount of corium for free, you save up a bit of corium, you can go in here and activate these buffs, which really helps. So the advanced attack bonus, 1 hour, we'll go ahead and throw that up. That's actually a little too strong. I shouldn't be using the advanced one actually, but that's okay. Then we'll use a normal defense bonus here. So you've got that buff. There's an HP buff. And then this is the really big one, and this is the really expensive one, the leadership bonus. As you can see, this one costs a lot of corium. It definitely takes a little bit to save up, but if you have saved up this much, which is something you can do even as a free-to-play player, you can go ahead and use it. And during that window, by increasing your fleet leadership, you can greatly increase the output of your fleet. So as you can see here right now, we're at 6.1 mil. But what we're going to do is we're going to drop a bunch of ships from the second fleet here so that we can completely fill up here. We'll get all of our 88 tier 9 cruisers, a few of those frigates, and then as you can see, we're going really, really heavy on these cruisers. We are up to 7 million power, so that's a huge jump in fleet power. And not only do we have considerably more leadership to jump up the fleet power, we also have the attack, the defense, and the HP bonus. And so while we have these at our disposal, there's a few things you can do. The first thing you can do is you can actually get a refund on some of that corium you invested by attacking pirates. Anytime you kill a pirate, your first time kill reward for killing those pirates will be, among other things, some corium. So definitely use your newfound temporary power to go get some of a rebate on your corium by killing higher level pirates than you normally can with your now stronger fleet. But make sure that one of the things you do during this window is you go after the highest possible tactical training base level that you can. What we're going to do is see if we can capture some tier 9 warships. Wish us luck. Alright, there's the battle success. Let's see if we captured any tier 9 warships. And there you have it. So as you can see, we captured 12 level 9 frigates, 4 level 9 destroyers, and 2 level 9 cruisers. And that's a big win. Now, a really good way to take advantage of that leadership buff, since it is expensive, is to time this out so that you're able to hit the Tactical Training Center just before and just after the server reset, which means that you'll essentially get 2 opportunities to punch up in the Tactical Training Center. The server reset is at 5 p.m. Pacific time every single day. So if you have this leadership buff up and it's not something you can afford to do every day because you're not a whale, you want to make sure that you hit the Tactical Training Center just before 5 p.m. Pacific time, and then your buff will still be active for you to hit it again just after 5 p.m. Pacific time, and you'll have twice as many opportunities to capture some level 9 warships. So that's a win, and that's the method. But alright, so there you have it. That is how to go from this to this, even if you can't actually construct the ships. So I hope this helps. Thank you guys very, very much for checking out this video. Please be sure to like, subscribe, and order a chimichanga, and I will see you guys real soon. Until next time, peace!